Hello and welcome back to my channel. So today I'll be doing a review of The Cruel Prince by Holly Black. So the book starts off when Jude and her twin sister Taryn witness their parents' murder at the hands of their fairy father, their real father. At the beginning of the book they don't know this. And then after this murder they are whisked off to Fairyland or Elfheim to go and live with the fairies and to go and be brought up with their morals and their way of life, and to basically kind of forget that they came from the mortal world. And Fae do not like mortals, so all through the book Jude is bullied and horrible things happen to her at the hands of Cardan, who is one of the princes, one of the sons of the High King Eldred, and he is also in line to the throne along with his brothers Baelkin and Dane, and all the way through the book Jude is bullied and she stands up for. She tries to stand up for herself. She passes her time in this world by practicing swordplay and magic and poison mixing, until one day when she receives an offer to become a spy for one of the princes. So that's really as far as I'm going to go without giving away spoilers. What I will say is it has come time in the book for the High King Eldred to abdicate the throne, and he is looking for the next, excuse me, he is looking for his next king, which is obviously one of his sons, Baelkin, Dane, or Cardan, and then some secrets are uncovered by Jude after she becomes a spy, and things just take off from there. So a lot of political and moral intrigue ensues. I will say this book is brilliant. It's very descriptive, it's very fast paced, it's very thrilling. The world, as I was reading this book, again, like I said with, I think it was Dragon Pearl or City of Ghosts, as I was reading it, it was playing out in my mind like a movie, and I know when that happens that the book is good. It's just amazing. It's like, it's so engrossing, and I just wanted to keep reading and keep reading and keep reading and keep reading. And I can't really say too much without giving away spoilers, but it's just brilliant. I think the characterization of Jude and her two sisters, not a spoiler, but she actually has two sisters, their characterization is brilliant. I think Jude's is the strongest because obviously she's the main character, and also her kind of relationship, love-hate relationship with the Prince Cardan, who bullies her all the time. That is a brilliant relationship, and that there's kind of like a twist at the maybe 300-page mark, which kind of flips that on its head, really, and I don't know, you start to kind of think other things about Cardan that you didn't think you would think, if that makes any sense. It's just so difficult not to say anything without giving away spoilers, because this book is just jam-packed full of twists and turns and thrilling moments and things you just don't expect to happen. I was reading some pages and some chapters, and not a lot was happening. There was, like, conversations between people and like a plan that's going to be put in place for something that happens later in the book, and I was just kind of reading it, and then I carried on reading and realised that I was reading a scene where something major was going to happen, and it just kind of like it just kind of rolled into the same thing, if that makes sense. Like, the subtlety of the twists and turns, and then the impact of them right afterwards is incredible. I think Holly Black is an amazing writer. I've had a bit of a love-hate relationship with her. I didn't like The Darkest Part of the Forest. I got about 150 pages into that and DNF'd. I might try it again because my reading tastes have changed and matured. But yeah, so I didn't like it when I read it. And then I read White Cat, which is the first of the, I think, Red Glove trilogy, and I thought that was amazing. So I was intrigued enough to pick up The Cruel Prince. I'd heard a lot about it. I'd heard how brilliant it was, and I was thinking, okay, well, let me just try it then. And yeah, I wasn't disappointed. I could not put it down. It was amazing. I'm looking forward very much to the next one, The Wicked King, which I think is out now. And yeah, it's just brilliant. I gave it 5 stars on Goodreads, and I loved it. So if you've read this book, or if you want to read this book, if you want to know anything about it, if you want to discuss it, let me know in the comments down below. Follow me on Goodreads, just look for Lee Johnson, and you can also follow my bookstagram on Instagram, just search for bookishtrances. And that's it. I will see you again very soon. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.